Marvel Studios producer Brad Winderbaum was recently talking about Marvel Studios taking on this bigger Marvel universe and expanding it with more projects. And he said one of the pitches he made to Marvel Studios was making a Marvel's Nova under the Marvel Spotlight banner. So I got a question about this one before we get into it. Wouldn't it make more sense that Nova isn't a Spotlight character? Unless they don't really want to use Nova in many things, then I guess you can tell his story there and then see what happens. But to me, it's just a little confusing. But yeah, this comes at us from a guy working at Marvel Studios who said they've been announcing projects. They're still working on multiple projects that have been announced, and there are unannounced projects that he can't talk about. Nova was brought up, and everybody at Marvel Studios, including Kevin Feige, has recently talked about Nova. And Kevin Feige previously said Nova, they want him in the MCU, but they gotta find the right story and the right people and how to handle it. Brad coming out here and saying, well, I pitched it as a Marvel Spotlight thing, but that's as far as it really got. It's just something we want to do, but here it is. That draws a lot of interest and concern from me. Nova should be a surefire, yeah, this can be a movie that makes 400, 500 million easily. Produce it on 120, 150 million. Don't go 250 million, because that's stupid. Go back to MCU Phase 1 and Phase 2. Focus on character-driven. Put these characters in there, build them up. Tell us a good story. Nova can 100% work as a film or a limited series. Why you would spotlight him, though, that's beyond me. Unless they're going to produce movies under the Spotlight banner, like, as a whole other thing. We could be getting multiple films, right? If that's the case, then bring it on. I mean, if you're going to spend $120 million on a Marvel Spotlight Nova story that's a little darker in nature, I mean, that would be amazing. Just tie it all the way back to the Nova Corp being decimated. Show us the brutality. Maybe Thanos shows up in a little flashback. We jump forward. They figure everything out. Make the first ever human rocket. I mean, it could be absolutely amazing to watch. But it sounds like it's still far away. So who knows? Maybe they'll figure it out.